Alright, hello everyone, hello there, welcome back to Speedromizer IX. Weekend 2, in fact. We have just finished setting up for our next run, and it's going to be Wavetale by the one, the only, Soul. So, let's take it away.
Okay. Live, everybody. Anyways, hello. I am Between Soul and... well, I'm trading that for a net. And other things. So this is Wavetale. Very interesting game. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this started. So, time's gonna start. So, let's go ahead and get this going. Time actually starts after it properly loads, although it does have it may take a bit. So I will give like a proper thing once we are good to go. And there we go, it's already loaded in, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Better check the fountain and grab.
Oh, found one.
Give it a good whack. That should lead.
Yeah, so right now we're just kind of doing a quick little tutorial thing to
Lighthouse done.
get a brief idea on most of the controls, minus a few things that the game will teach us later for reasons.
We're done.
I thought you got the ones by the fountain.
You didn't climb it, did you? That damages the stone finish.
Huh?
And forgive me if I'm a little
Just
focused on this at the moment.
Okay, found the ones by the memorial. Hey, Grandma, why don't we have a stone for Mom?
Stones are for the dead.
Give me up here real quick.
She's been gone for so...
What's with you today? Less talking, more spark collecting.
Okay, there we go. There's our intro. And while I am skipping these, I do want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to the teacher for this run, Leon Blanc. I think I pronounced it right. I hope I did. Due to stuff coming up, they were not able to commentate for this, but I can definitely tell you, they are a very good teacher. And honestly, this run is just
I wonder what happened to Ben.
really cool once you actually get a hang of things. Okay, right. I was talking about parents. Anyways, so weird thing about this game. This game actually started live, not on PC. It started live on, of all things, Stadia. This was originally a Stadia exclusive before it came to other platforms. Don't know what that means. It's just kind of wild to think about. But yeah, right now we're gonna be kind of making our way towards getting more of these parts and just kind of. And you'll notice one thing I'm also doing is this whole like kind of dive into the water, jump out kind of thing, trying to do it at the press of a wave.
Only good for pocket change.
And that is going to make like a bulk of my movement when I'm not on the ground. If I'm on the ground, there's this whole kind of chain of just doing dash, jump, dash. And also you're going to see me just kind of run into this stuff. So this is, the game calls this the fog or the gloom. And the very short version is, it's deadly. In our case, it also helps as it throws us back over to, like, the nearest checkpoint. And I completely overthought those. Yeah, there is also, like, a little bit of a combat thing, but it's not, like, a big part of the game, mostly. So let's go over here, hit this one, and drop ourselves back down. There. Okay, cool. And back into the dojo. Where's the Ferris wheel? There it is. But yeah, while I am going on my way over there, if there are any messages set to promote, you know, maybe talk about community, if there isn't anything else, this is a good decent time while I am beating my way to this Ferris wheel.
Yes, absolutely. I always love talking about things and charity because, yes, if you're watching this Speedromizer 9, we are raising money for QMUNITY, and it is an amazing little charity. Let me just get my plug text. Whoops. There we go. We are raising money for a community. It is British Columbia's Queer, Trans, and Two-Spirit Resource Center. All of your donations will go to community. It is a great cause. You can find our Tiltify campaign page through the donate link below on the stream, or you can type !donate in the chat, or you can go directly there by typing speedromizer.live/donate. Also, while I'm talking about the donations, there are some incentives open. I will mention them in a moment when I get them open, but do put them towards an incentive when you have a donation, because there's some really fun stuff in there. Anyway, back to you.
Yeah, this game has a lot of really cool movement. Like underwater, you mostly want to be diving as much as you can, and there's also another thing that's going to be showing up very, very soon once I actually get back into the water proper. So first of all, I'm going to just do what I've been doing. So dive in, try to do that, and you're going to notice when I get to this clock tower again, I'm going to not do that. Not do that. We don't need to worry about that right now. But I'm gonna try to grapple onto this and then I'm gonna jump. And doing that lets me carry a lot of momentum. And it's why Drake actually has a layout thing on Steam Input to actually have basically keyboard controls on a controller. Because if you play this on controller, the game will actually try to snap the camera towards where you're going, or where the thing wants you to go. On keyboard, it doesn't do that, and so we can do this way easier.
I don't care if it's harmless. Ocean, Sigrid. It's not normal. Just get up on
And apart from that, if I don't get like a good jump, I can still double jump and do that.
One more word while standing on that thing.
You know, sometimes I just wish that Granny would accept that things have
Okay,
changed.
game. Whatever you say on that one, that was weird.
Some days it's not all that bad. Crowd TV, waits to watch. I'm just saying, we might as well make the most of it. Not Granny, oh no. Everything worth doing was apparently done better back in the good old days. She just keeps rubbing it in, you know? When we had the dandelion, before the war, when your grandfather was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The war...
I will also say this game has a very wonderful story that, unfortunately, we will be skipping through a decent portion of it, despite everything.
By the mother of spots. It's really them.
So, like, even if you don't play this for, like, the movement or anything, definitely play this for the story. It's honestly a very, very touching game in general.
We'll discuss that seal of yours.
It just so happens you also get really fun movement if you do. And unfortunately, we are trying to get another nice dive, but that's okay. Because I can just do this and fly right over. Yeah, the grapple in the game is very fun. You just carry momentum if you know what if you didn't actually like That is not how I wanted that to. Okay then. Fine. We'll try this again. Not a problem. There. That'll work. Ooh. Good. And unfortunately, it's like. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing we did the first time. We were trying to get more sparks for their generator, to kind of make sure they don't have to worry about anything getting them with all this fog out here. This one does have some neater spots to it though. You're also going to be seeing these towers, and we are going to have to climb those eventually, but not quite yet.
Kind of sea creature? When I was a kid, I always wanted a pet. I tried keeping an eel in a barrel once. Freaked Grandma right out of her socks. She was all like, "Eels are no pets. Eels are meals."
I don't know. An eel could be a pet. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you don't have a pet eel. What do you think, Host? Did I? Okay. Do not go under the stairs. That also doesn't help. Okay, now we got something. That's better. Oh, okay, we're fine. We have one more spark over here, so we're gonna feed ourselves over to that one, grapple over. Now remember. Should be able to, yeah, we got this. Oh no! That's fine. We'll do it again. Yeah, other thing about this grapple, it is very, very generous. So like basically if you can see the thing, you can probably grapple over. And in fact, I probably could have just grappled to it from where it was, despite everything. Anyways, that one. Now we can finally go back. Also separate if you want to, maybe. Okay, cool. Fine. Now we're fine. Ooh. But yeah, now the towers are up, and we need to kind of deal with those as well. So off we go into the towers.
Who's that huge stone guy?
And you're probably, and now you're gonna get to see a lot more of the kind of ground movement that goes on here. A lot of vertical stuff alongside.
And its uses, mind you.
You know what, I'm gonna play this
work
safe.
turned a small fishing village into a metropolis.
How sad that his life's work ended up like this.
Really being slightly off cycle. It's okay. Sadly, I'm not quite where I can just scale this tower with, without a lot of the stuff here. That's fine. Alright, and now we can start going towards the next tower. You know what? Drop down.
While we're going to the next tower, would you like me to share some messages?
Yes, please. Yes, please do.
Yes, alright. So I would just like to remind everyone of these lovely incentives that I mentioned earlier. For example, we have 2 bid wars, and both are for a racing game, coming up in later throughout the event. One of them being Sonic's Sega All-Stars Racing. It has a bid war to choose which character you can play as. Currently, Big Ducat is sweeping the bid war with $108, but if you really, really like Shadow the Hedgehog, you could make it happen with $108.10. Just saying, Shadow's really cool. Also, you can choose the path for the character in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Currently, Hero is in the lead with $100, but Villain is really close with $63, so who knows, maybe that'll change. And with that, once again, back to this very cool game.
Yeah, so we just kind of stemmed over what happened with that tower, and yeah, we just kind of like zoomed around to the top. Also really did cancel there to just kind of go to first a little bit sooner and carry all that momentum going forward. Also, you will notice I did accidentally hit another NPC. There are side quests in this game per like different area. However, none of them are required. They are just kind of extra things for like a little bit more story if you want. They're actually really neat, but they're not. They are not what we're here for currently.
The rig field drills at work used to be a sight to behold, bringing up weave rock day and night. We heard their thumping all the way to the plaza. Like a
yeah, now let's make our way towards this
How
next
does it work?
area here.
How did you get
And
the sparks out of the
that's fine.
It's a complicated process, dear. Simply put, the weave rock.
Ooh, that was really
fed
weird.
into
I
an
lost my
angler.
momentum
Sparks and
completely.
gloom were
That doesn't
carefully
usually happen.
separated, And then the sparks went right into the belly of the dandelion, providing the whole city with energy.
What about the gloom?
Oh, we got rid of that. The gloom kept the sparks safe underground.
There we go. Now we're fine.
No use for the shell once you've cracked the egg. Of course, when those blasted paws blew up the dandelion, all the gloom still in the reservoirs ended up all over Strandville. Shrimps and lobsters, what is happening here?
Yeah, sorry. We had to kind of like break that one up a bit.
Creepy? Ah, they're just machines.
Ooh, I had that. I one I actually
City
wanted.
running.
They're just so intimidating.
They are, aren't
You love to see
Come on, it's the barge again.
when you did one of the extra
Follow
points.
us. What are they spraying?
Nothing you should get close to, that's for sure. Whatever the mayor is doing here, it seems to have sparked their interest. Let's hurry.
Oh, there we got him. Oh yeah. Also, be ready for a lot of kind of nautical / seafood style references.
The relief valves are all the way up on the rigs. There's no way we'll get to them. This is what happens when you meddle with things you
I
don't
didn't
know
want
about.
to. That's fine.
I think I can see a way up there.
I managed to like overshoot and go under it. That's very unfortunate.
What if it follows us to the plaza? I have to do this.
But yeah, that thing doesn't have. So that's a thing that's there.
Sparks, I can't believe it.
Let's call him Bread. That's Bread. Hello, Bread. Yeah, let me get over here then in that case. Okay, there's still one. There's actually 2 of those.
Just turn around and we'll get out of here.
If I can just stop the drills, it might leave. I know I can do it.
Okay, this time I didn't overshoot it. Much better. I'd be surprised how easy it is to lose your bearings with this one sometimes. Alright, say divided red.
The pressure has stabilized. The emergency switch.
And by that I mean, now we're gonna say divided red. But we will see him later.
It's going for the relief vents. It's gonna tear down the tower.
No, it won't.
Why did they leave?
They fed that monster enough. The question is, what happens when they're back?
It's not just the gloom. That spray, it controls those monsters as well. That's horrifying.
You have been around during the war.
That's not how I wanted that to go. It's okay.
We won't let this stop us. Let's
Ugh, spooky sea monster.
Told me you were in need of some sparks.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Definitely, because we are just kind of making our way back to the plaza now.
Swimming really quickly, yes. All right, so I would just like to read out this donation. We have $100 from Creepium,
Ooh, let's
which
go.
went to, let's go, yes indeed. It went to the Tempest Says the Line thing, which is for every $25, very nice. For Subnautica, later the event, so that'll be
Good.
very fun. And the donation reads, colon-free. I agree, colon-free.
Yeah, shout outs to the video that is, I think it's like an hour of silence broken up by the Subnautica line.
I will admit, I don't actually know what the line is, so I'm very curious what it's going to be.
Well, you will find out.
If you would like to know what the line is, stay tuned for Subnautica later this event. Alright, I won't yap more. I'll hand it back to you.
To be fair, I feel like this game also would qualify for at least part of that line. It would be a world that is mostly ocean. Not so much in stuff trying to, like, get me, but definitely ocean. Lots of ocean. But yeah, now that we've done all of that, now we have the lighthouse stuff here. And I'm just gonna skip that. I don't have to actually activate it as long as I didn't... What? That was weird. Let's try that again. Hopefully without the name just throwing me off with that. And just in case I want to play it safe, we'll do it the proper way. Oh, it's not launching me. Weird. Okay, I have a way around that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. That was very unusual. So just add a, that's never happened before. Not even sure.
Is that the thing?
I said the thing. I'm not even sure Drake's had that happen.
Oh, by the old central
We love
station.
random silly moments in our speedruns.
Oh, probably right under your feet. Too deep down for you to see.
Was it like
And that's why, hopefully we don't have that happen again, because that was very unusual and, very weird.
A busy place. Trains coming and leaving. People hurrying to get their tickets. And a bakery with lovely armchairs
Got it.
called the Blue Sky Cafe. Serve the best bagels in town.
What did bagels taste like?
Better than crab, I can tell you that much.
I'd say hear me out, crab bagel, but I don't want to know what that would taste like. Okay. Thank you, Dame. That was very unusual. I think I got just behind it.
I'd just like to point out that Subnautica incentive that I mentioned earlier, the run will happen on Sunday. It's one of the first runs on Sunday. And we've already raised $300 for that incentive. And for every $25, Tempest will say the line. So do the math. It'll be very, very, very fun.
Yeah, you know you want the line. Although, to be fair, I feel like Tempest would do the line at least once anyway. Because it's certainly shown up in other things he has that he has run for Speedromizer. See, I actually would do a version of it for this, but I don't remember the line well enough to actually do it. So I don't want to like embarrass myself, but then have Tempest come in and just be like, "Yeah, let me show you how it's done." Anyways, we are closing in fast on the quote-unquote last lighthouse, which is actually back at our start, kind of where we started the game at. And this actually shows another really fun little lore thing, but unfortunately, it's also a thing we have to skip because cutscene. Again, this game. This game is honestly really, really fantastic. Does also go on stale a decent amount. Goes pretty deep when it does too. And I think it's on most platforms. I know for sure it's on Steam and Switch.
Oh, that thing always...
Let's see if that did the trick.
Oh.
There it is. I swear I'm good with directions. Even though, you know, it's mostly water with the occasional landward that somehow hasn't sunk. So, yeah, no. Anyways, it's gonna be a while before I get there. This might be a good time to bring up who we're raising money for.
Let me stay up late. Then she started telling me about...
Yes, absolutely. Let me just get it. Oh, I just have the page open. However, I could talk about Speedromizer as well.
So they took
that you could.
Grandpa's greenhouse.
Yes. Oh, look. I have it open. There we go. Yeah. So, if you just tuned in and you're wondering, hey, what is this event? I would like to answer that because we're a Speedromizer 9, and this is a really cool event because we have a little twist, and that twist is what you submit, the speedrun you submit, is not actually the one you're going to end up running. Isn't that cool? Anyway, we're a charity marathon, and yeah, if you submit a game, you get randomly selected game from someone else, and you have 90 days to learn it. And if that sounds interesting to you, if you'd like to join in, or if you want to maybe learn something new as well, join the Discord at speedromizer.live/discord.
Yeah, because, for example, you could get something that's out of your wheelhouse, like Pokemon Yellow, or you could get something like this, where it is so much movement.
Apples. Are those...
I am a big enjoyer of movement.
So am I. I am always a massive sucker for really good movement in a game.
We did.
Is that where you met?
No, but...
And also, this is a relatively quick run to learn, despite its length.
He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask...
But it is generally very straightforward. It's
Dear girl, without me, we wouldn't even have...
mostly just about making sure your movements sound, and... Oh,
That's how it was.
Oh, no.
hi, Greg. How you doing? Good to see you again, buddy. Anyways, that is not the only thing we got to worry about now. We have these things now. These are striders. They're very big. We have to actually grapple onto them to actually attack. Ooh, very nice placement for that one. And luckily they also give me that little pink flash, so I can actually just immediately dive it in once I've dealt with them.
Better not tell Grandma about those things. She'd force me to turn around.
They're fun. And by that I mean they can actually be quite mean sometimes. A few times we have to like try to get around. Hi, Fred. They got their eye on us. Or whatever constitutes as an eye. I'm not actually sure if that's an eye. But yeah, what we're going to have to do now is activate activate a Swordcaster to basically just kind of blast it in the eye so it doesn't continue to be a threat. Yeah, let's get ourselves in here. And just in time, now they're back. Now they see us. Don't worry about it. Just, the giant metal snake thing is a friend. Aside from the part where it just tried to blast me with ink. And by ink I mean gloom. He almost threw me into a wall for that. Anyway, just keep wrapping ourselves around. And boop. There you go, friend. Sure, your eye feels better. Oh no! Okay, that is a very unfortunate spot to throw me. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, now we didn't go further in. Made our way towards more of these, towards the generator. We're gonna have to deal with yet more sparks. And I'm just gonna know that right where we left. Or not quite, but okay, I'm glad I remembered not to do that. And now, pretty much the last unique contraption that we actually have to get around, these things. They're basically bounce pads. They send us up into the air, and then we can use that to get around better. And luckily we go here, did our spark, and keep going. Got it. Okay, the game just didn't want to give me that for some reason. And now we have this whole sequence. This is one spot where I wish I was a little bit better at the movement. Because you don't necessarily have to do that whole sequence. You can just kind of... You can just kind of get to the top You can just kind of get to the top anyways. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God, a little ahead of myself. Glad I caught it. Glad I caught it. There we go. Make sure I get that first, then we can go. That would have been very unfortunate. So now that's filled. Unfortunately, that switch is not working.
Gran, can I ask you something?
If you must.
When you were young, before the war and everything, what were your favorite things to do?
Well, what does it matter?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. I strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing for fun?
Oh, it was all different then.
There it
We
is.
didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. The dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure time. No time for that anymore, though. Back to work.
Okay, and we're gonna see this. So, short version, she's about to have a child, and we need to, like, get someone over, like, ASAP. Oh, I think I forgot something. I did. No. Fine. Yeah, so I got ahead of myself again. As you do. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. Maybe do that first. Maybe do that first. So I didn't hit that. Now we're fine. Yeah, by the way, we have more striders. These ones we don't have to actually worry about, but I can do the same grapple cancel on them. And now I gotta hope they don't hit me with that. Like, that just happened. That is the main difficulty with these, is they can do that to me. So I do have to play a little carefully just to make sure I don't get hit by them. I do lose a little health if they do hit me, but I do regenerate it fairly quickly, thankfully. So we don't have to play much. Anyways, there's that. And there's the other person we talked to. And... huzzah! And see, we have a child.
Yippee! A baby! A baby is born.
Baby is born, very precious. Honestly, actually, like a very kind of heartwarming sequence. Unfortunately,
now,
we gotta be fast.
While we're moving fast, would you like me to talk about this beautiful charity we're raising money towards?
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, thank you. So, yeah, once again, we are raising money for QMUNITY, and I want to thank everyone for helping us raise this much already. We haven't even finished weekend 2, and we've already raised more than $1,600, which is absolutely incredible. Either way, QMUNITY is British Columbia's queer, trans, and two-spirit resource center, providing a safe space for to us LGBTQIA+ folks and their allies. One thing that's really cool to mention is they have helped over 13,000 people per year since 2022, which is incredible. And also, some things that they like to do is they want to work towards a province where all 2S LGBTQIA plus people can live free from harm and discrimination, connecting folks through volunteering and peer support groups, and also providing low barrier, queer competent services to support those navigating sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression across all the age groups in British Columbia. So yes, all of your money, all of your donations are going to a fantastic cause. And with that, back to you.
Yeah, definitely donate to the community. Very good group overall. They've actually been they've been kind of the charity of choice for quite a while for Speedromizer. And honestly, I'm sure they very much appreciate the support. Alright. Ooh, I actually made it up. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually. Okay, no, I'm getting myself confused. I am actually getting myself confused. It's fine. I was wrong. I had it right the first time. All that, by the way, just so to hit that switch, or hit that. Alright, and on to the next lighthouse.
Apple. Apple. Sounds so crunchy. I still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure
Can't confirm apples are
apples are
crunchy.
The best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
Okay, very good. Very good, Dolphin. We're still managing to be do our best impression. Never mind. I missed it. It's fine. Luckily, like right here, anyways. And now we did it to the last one. By the way, I will say if you do decide to look into this game, it's also a decently short experience. It's about, I think my casual playthrough of this was like 4 or 5 hours. But basically what I'm saying is it doesn't overstate its welcome at all. And there we go. Read out back here. And now for the part that's probably going to be a little bit rough once we actually get there.
I can't believe we're going to Candle Hill.
Oh, nothing to fuss about, Shrimpy. They're just people like you and me. Maybe a bit more crude. More mauls and hammers than knives and forks. Oh, the foreman of the Dandelion was the best mechanic.
Short version. Hope y'all weren't missing Brett too much, cause
he would knock on the pipes with
we're about to see Brett again.
Put his ear to the metal.
Brett, the weird mechanical
something like, there,
they
love. It's just a
thing. I don't think it actually has like a name proper.
Or grease some cogwheels. She'd be
I was already starting to miss him.
Will we meet him?
Our silly
Oh,
creature.
Well, in that case, I have great news.
But I'm hoping to talk to his son. He was just a scamp back then, but a gifted scamp indeed. If he can't...
Why is it called Candle Hill?
The furnaces there used to burn at night. You could see them from far off, like lit candle wicks. Shrimps and lobsters, this is a dead end. We need to find a way to break through.
Shrimps and lobsters.
But when most of your life has been to sea, you create very interesting. What's the other enemy I'm missing? Oh, there it is. But when the life you know is the sea,
Apparently the
you create some different sayings that match what you have to deal with.
I can even see it from here. Let's go.
Oh yeah, other reason we use we actually have the kind of not keyboard setup is also camera. Camera moves way faster when you're using keyboard and mouse, or you know having something basically act as it. Oh, never mind. I did have the right of it. Go down. Bye. It's fine.
The toll, I'll need...
Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Yep.
One down.
No cause for celebration yet. Let's find another one.
No rest for the wicked.
Yep, and now we have this whole sequence of actually uncut, like breaking through more of the fog as they kind of just kind of keep racing forward.
Let's keep moving.
No boat. That's fine. We don't need the boat.
That's 3. Come on, Ziggy, you can do this.
Honestly, if anything, a lot of the time, the... Maybe that's what made this... Oh, never mind, we're fine.
Are there many left?
What? You're getting tired? Just ran...
Oh yeah, by the way, we have grinders again, so it's fine. Get myself over here for a little safer. Fine. Okay. You do it again. Here, I'll actually take this. It'll make it a little bit easier to reach. That did not go the way I had planned. Alright, fine, we do it this way.
would there still be some time for some messages before he returns?
Definitely.
All right, very nice, very nice. So, as we're watching Speedromizer 9, I just want to say, this event would not be possible without the help of our lovely volunteers. And if you're watching this and thinking, hey, I like being a host, I like talking about stuff and raising money for charity. If you're considering helping out with future Speedromizer events, the volunteer signups are actually open long before the events even start or before they're even announced. And they're announced on the Discord server when the volunteer signups are there. So keep an eye out on the server for when they open up. Also, a lot of roles don't actually require that experience at all, and we'd love to help you out. So even if it's your first time volunteering, feel free to give it a try. It's been my first time trying hosting, and I'm having a blast. All right.
I need to get up here.
You're doing good. This movement is looking really sick. Very cool.
Yeah, I honestly, the pipeline for this game for me was
I can see some shit.
I saw the run of this, so it was like holy schmovement, and then the game was on sale for like $1.50.
Is that Clout's ship?
Fastest impulse purchase I've ever done.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, and then I ended up actually getting it for this, so that worked out even better.
No.
There's Red. Hi, Red.
He is returned.
And this time we're actually fighting. Oh yeah, it's called the Serpent. But yeah, we're actually fighting it this time. Well, sort of fighting it. Ah. But yeah, we have like a whole sequence where we have to get through Striders, and then it'll let us actually do what we have to do to actually fight it.
Here comes some more.
Luckily, the Striders won't be too bad. And crap, this one. All right. Now this part's a little RNG. You know, the one of these three, the one we don't want is the middle, because that'll be a little slower, because then we have to go back to the middle after the fight finishes. And I'm going for the middle. Okay. Well, all right. Thanks, Red.
Is it? Feeding off the chimneys?
Thanks, Red. You're the best.
Let's set that vermin on fire. There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney that activates the furnace. Switches are at the top of the furnace.
Ooh, I barely saved that. Honestly, I was fine anyways. I still had the grapple point I could have used. Like that. By the way, we only have a limited time to actually do these. Afterwards, he'll dive and then go to a different lane. So we do actually need to be reasonably quick about it. Anyways, we have 2 more phases of that, and that is effectively the fight. So hopefully these riders will be in a good spot whenever they want to show up. There they are.
Be careful, everyone. Here comes more of them.
Oh, nice and close. Unfortunately, you threw me into back into the island. Yes, it will do it again. Okay. So it's going to the right or left. Just right now on your phones. If you just left, you did, Toadie.
Quick now, the pressure plate.
Okay, looks like we are doing the... There we are. Whoop. There we go. Alright, that's 2. And now 1 more.
Feeling broiled yet?
And this one we just kind of go straight to the island we got at. Just, there's no reason to wait. And confirm like, oh, is it going to this one? No, there's only 1 left for Brad to go to. Trying to stem the quarters. Riders pop back up.
Okay, focus.
Okay, that's dead. Alright, now we race over to this last island.
Just 1 more climb.
I love the last one.
That was some action lap.
And there goes Red.
Talk. We'll grant your wish.
There goes Red. And unfortunately, we have to go back to this island. This is why we didn't want this one until the last one. Just so we didn't have to go through all of this. That's okay.
Oh. Oh.
This is also a really good story bit with Peppy, because he does talk a fair bit about Citra's missing mother, which something we haven't touched on. Yeah, her mother's gone missing. Ah, he did my momentum. No. But yeah, our mother disappeared at some point. We don't know what happened to her. Citra just kind of assumes, well, she probably died. You know, understandable assumption to make. And it's also why the grandmother's kind of on the bitter side, because she has lost a lot in all of this that's gone on.
Did it work?
I won't really say much more about the story, though, because, again, get this name.
That's your grandpa. So I'm glad she.
Also, we need these ships a certain way because the sparks that we have to grab next are actually right here. Ooh, I didn't think that would. I thought that would overshoot it. We love it when we love it when a plane goes to cover. Okay, never mind. I was trying to do up that, but that's fine. That's fine. That also felt weirdly janky, but I made it work. Here, you know what? Fine. Oh, wait a minute. Keep forgetting about that one. I wish I wouldn't. Alright. This last one, normally you have to flip that around, but we don't have to do that actually.
And that's all of them.
Nice work. In secret, I'm sorry about whatever happened to Iris. You have my
So there we go. We feel their
Thank you,
taint.
Peppy. And thanks for sharing your story.
Might actually be one of the last things we have to... Remember, I think it's the last thing we have to worry about for this one. But that's because things kind of come to a head, we'll say. They finally breached the surface. You know, trying to like what we're doing. Ah, a little too late. That's okay.
That's so cool! Can I try?
She's not so fond of strangers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I mean, newcomers rarely mean anything good around here.
Yeah, other things I haven't touched on, why we're able to do what we're doing in the first place. So there's a shadow that is mimicking our actions 1-to-1.
Yeah, I guess, but...
And that's why we're able to actually stand on the water and try to run along it. And it's also why we can safely swim in it. Otherwise, we wouldn't last terribly longer, unfortunately.
Turned him down. Decided to keep to ourselves. It made him real mad.
Wait, this must have been way before you were born.
Well, unlike all the
there we go.
who fought in the war,
There's a nice jump.
died.
And there it is.
Watch out!
Yeah, real quickly I get through these again. Oh, wait a minute. I actually... Wait, no, I don't actually. I didn't have to do that. It's okay, don't worry about it. Hopefully it'll make this work. If we don't, it'll be very unfortunate and very silly.
What's with all the rocks over there?
That, my friend, is the Needle Prick Memorial. A small token of gratitude to those who fought against the Dirty Paws and didn't make it back.
Oh, who built it?
Don't know. Maybe one person. Maybe 100. One day it was just there. And people kept adding to it. At least until this area got too gloomed up to be safe. It's mostly stones and scrap parts from the area. But they're placed with love.
I need this wave to work with me, please.
Where Grandpa died? Granny?
We used to go to the pine forests here before the war, you know.
Game, I need you to give me this wave. Come on.
I always made him cover his eyes for the last part of the way. It was my secret mushroom place, you see.
This place gives me the chills.
It does that.
I made it through. Fine.
This is where the final battle against the Dirty Paws took place. We paid a heavy price.
Oh, a little bit of out of bounds.
No, actually, we went under a death plane.
Very nice, very nice. While
Yeah,
we're
otherwise you have to wait, like that whole sequence out, and then the boats will eventually do a thing. Yeah, the thing that just happened. They finally did it.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah. What it wants you to do is different to these striders each time. And I am gonna still deal with them with safety, just that way I don't have to worry so much.
Cool. While we're schmoovin' and destroying the striders, would you like me to talk about stuff?
Definitely.
Yes. I'll just keep an eye on the thunderstorm that's still happening in my area.
Yeah,
hear it sometimes.
definitely. Just if things happen.
Yeah, if I randomly stop talking, that's why. Anyway, I would just like to point out some other incentives that I haven't talked about yet. For example, there is an incentive open the entire event, I think, up until, let me have a quick look, up until next Sunday, never mind. if we raise a cumulative total of $300 for this incentive, we will have a bonus run of the Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament to assist the speedrun. And from seeing that run during my hosting shift in weekend 1, that run, Orbis Tech, that run is really cool. So you definitely want to see the task version of it. Currently it's at about $15, but $300 is absolutely possible, knowing with how amazing weekend 1 went. Also, there is still the bid war for Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and also Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. So when you're donating, definitely put it towards one of those incentives.
Did I get through it? Yeah, we're through it. Yeah. Didn't even still trying to. Okay, now it's fine. So yeah. By the way, that last one, the definitely is actually above Sigrid, so if I just stay low like that, I'm safe generally, as long as I don't go like too far into the other side of it. By the way, the game doesn't actually care that the ships aren't here or anything. Alright, now for this fight. This fight to be very main. Namely, that thing can just chase me and does quite a bit of damage if it hits. But I think we're fine. Oh, no, just hold one more. That is a spot, that is an arc spot, that is an arc spot. Fine. Yeah, now we have generators in this area, and amongst other things, this is also where we learn things about kind of the quote-unquote antagonist. You might wonder why I said quote-unquote. Don't ask. I will not be elaborating. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would do. Okay. Okay, we're doing fine. Waiting for the plate. Waiting for that pink flash. It didn't work. That's fine. Thought I'd just salvage that, dude. Which is a little less stuff than I thought it was, but oh well. I already activated that one. Did I? I went to the wrong. I misinterpreted. I misread. Forgive me. There, you'd have to see tool movement through that one again. It's fine.
Yay, more cool movement. More movement. While we are nearing the end of the game, I'm assuming this is like pretty close to the end of the game.
We are probably like within 20 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah. Do you have any Speedromizer runs coming up later in the event that you're looking forward to?
Ooh, I'd have to look again, but I will say I am very interested to see the Dream Team Tournament tasks. Because that run was really fun to watch. The one that happened last weekend. And I say this as somebody who has been very tempted to learn the game that came before that one, Empire Dreams.
Grandma, I need to talk to you.
I'm busy here.
That run is absolutely a good one
Listen to me.
to mention.
Don't fire.
Also, wahoo!
Where are you?
Oh, Noah,
What's taking you
it's
so long?
just a very good game.
Caught up in the fog, and then
Wahoo!
there was, the
Also,
politics
chat,
came
if you are
flying, and I
looking
thought I
forward
was
to any
gonna
of the
die,
runs,
but
let me know,
Granny,
because
please
there's a lot of stuff
they sprayed
coming up
something, and
later in the
there were
event,
flowers everywhere,
including
and
my
they said
glorious, chaotic Yu-Gi-Oh! Run tomorrow evening around this time.
Hurry up and come home.
promise you won't do anything more until I'm there.
It'll be
You're breaking
chaos.
up. Just vamoose on back now. will
Anyway,
ya?
I'll
Gran?
stop yapping. I'll head it back
Oh no,
to
you're
you.
fine.
Yeah. We're just here to have fun.
But yeah, and just to kind of illustrate, like, reason to maybe watch that run or hope to get that run in. There was a friend of mine who played through both for the GBH Lenoas. And as he put it, Dream Champ Tournament was Empire Dreams for sickos. And you know what? He's not wrong. But yeah, we know the truth now of what's actually going on. And so we're trying to actually stop like a really bad thing from happening. Just like, oh, this is actually going to make things worse. So now we are like massively trying to book it all the way back home after that excursion. And then after we get back there, that'll actually be where we'll be on the way to the final area, actually. Also, I love the splits for this. The splits name for this is Orchard Once More. Yeah, just in case you thought you were done with Night Orchard. No, Night Orchard comes back for everybody. I did a mistimed one. There we go. Too early. Thomas and friends Ryan. Oh no. I'm not even sure which one it is. Remember, there's just several Thomas James. Okay, we've made it. And now the barge that we need to follow. Very conveniently getting rid of that bit of fog that opens up that area for us. Now, there's a reason, I know my parents. But yeah, now there's a reason this run is no major glitches, and that's because there is the one really major glitch is at the start of the run, if you go from the clock tower and do like certain grapple shenanigans, you can beat the game within 10 minutes.
Fire at me.
Tell me you're joking.
Like, no, the 80% run for this is like 10 minutes.
Stubborn, disobedient. Nobody does anything until I give the order. Is that clear? Stay where you are, Sigrid. coming to get you.
So if you're curious what that looks like, maybe look up that run, because it's actually really neat. Because it's basically you get over this fog cloud and then just go straight here, and then you do the end of the game. Like, that's basically it. The game weirdly does not care that you've done anything else or not. It just matters. Oh, you died here, so queue up final sequence.
Above it, and it's Grandma. There are flowers here. I think I see apples.
Yeah, this is also probably the
No, that's not
most
possible.
beautiful section. Also, this would be normally where you would want to go around in here early and actually get to the actual end. The only reason I'm not doing that is if I mess it up, I die and then lose like a couple minutes, have to get back here.
Child's foolish whims. I'm in your debt for helping us come such a long way. But now, it's time to finish what we've started. I am truly sorry, child.
No!
So instead, I'm just going to do this a little bit more slowly, but it'll be way safer.
Look at me! Oh, please look at me!
By the way, we were too late. They got shot down. Luckily, everyone is fine.
Sight sure brings back memories.
You've done it?
As long as my back would let me. A while longer, to be honest. But they shouldn't be here in our world.
Yeah, we are
Drilled for weave
really
rock
closing in on the end here now.
The earth.
So, a shadow came to you, too?
Yes. My oldest daughter. We lost her.
Unfortunately, we do have to sit through this. So just any messages, this is the good time for them while we
It was her.
make our way to the final boss.
Too, right, Sigrid. You know who has come to
If not,
you.
that is fine as well.
I think so. I just couldn't believe it. But it feels like her.
Wait, are you saying that thing?
I will say though, this
daughter?
final section coming up is actually really fun movement-wise. Like you've seen a lot of stuff from before where I'm like zipping around with the grapple points and everything. Yeah, this is like the whole area pretty much. But before we do that, we do have to deal with our grandma going in ahead of us. And if you remember the start of the game where she was actually in trouble and we had to like kind of save her, yeah, she did it again. And there we go, she's safe now. And now for the fun part. And I'm just gonna keep going on ahead there. Oh, right. I always forget about that being there. But yeah, this whole section is just a really fun bit of just watching Sigrid just absolutely zoom around. Okay, very good. We're actually near the end of this sequence, by the way. Okay, and we are now at the dandelion proper. And I hope you weren't missing Brad, because here he is one more time.
Oh, could it be? He's back again?
Mother of Sparks, the dandelion.
Yeah, not to mention there's also Striders now. Again. Okay, that's awkward, but we do it. Jump. Yeah, by the way, Fred has a friend.
Are you inside?
This is,
I think I found another way in. I'm coming after you.
Redramine. I don't know. But yeah, our main purpose of that is just to use them to actually get over here. And we should be fine. Because I'm just gonna... There it is. And final boss.
This is it.
So time will be coming up pretty soon. And this is like an actual like fight. So we actually have to attack it. And so what you're gonna see me do once I get over there is it's kind of like roll my thumb between jump and attack, just to really rapidly get hits in.
My spark.
Okay, that was really good.
Come at me then.
This next bit's gonna be a little awkward because so I have to actually go into this stuff. It'll make Stiffer jump really high, kind of like, you know, Mario going into lava or something. Okay, it didn't go quite the way I'd hoped. That's okay.
Oh, you brought friends?
Ooh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm gonna just double jump and then slam to get rid of them sooner and get free hits on the boss here, on the board. Okay, I like that it just kind of let me do that. Alright, same thing as before. Ooh, I actually got on that for a second. Okay.
You again?
There it is. But where's this last enemy that's just not seeing?
Sparks.
By the way, Brett's bad. He's not his friend's bad. I'm going to wait a second.
I'm getting ready to fire soon.
Okay.
Busy to talk, Grandma.
Just try to hurry. I'm almost there.
Ooh, that's really good. Okay, time will be when I actually put this, get this seed put in. As soon as the game lets me move. Oh god. Don't kill me. And time.
It's done.
So there we go. We put the seed in. This does things. By the way, I know this was overestimate, but that was also a 3.5 minute PB.
Hey, GG's.
Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't quite get it to the 1 hour 10 estimate, but I do want to try to get it. I do want to try to get that. Like, this is a really fun run, really neat. I'm gonna kind of just skip over these. And now we can just see credits. But, yeah, shout outs again to Drake de Blanc. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Was definitely a good teacher. Has a really good video showing, like, basic and some advanced movement. Just really good runner at the game, for that matter. definitely check this game out if you can. Like I said, I know it's on Steam and Switch at least. I think it might be on PlayStation or Xbox. I'm not sure. But really good movement. Nice, short and sweet game. Definitely check it out. It's really good. But anyways, as for where you can find me, you can find me at twitch.tv/BeanQueenSoul. I do a lot of stuff from casual and challenge runs. I do a fair bit of speed running. Usually I play a lot of Kirby games, that's why you usually see Kirby submissions in Speedromizer. As well as platformers in general. And I'm also trying to go through every GBA game in North America. That's the thing I started a couple months back. And that's been a lot of fun. That's showing me some neat stuff. So potentially check me out for all of that. But yeah, I go by BeanQueenSoul pretty much everywhere. And if you do show up, I will be happy to have you. But anyways, I know we got a bunch of fun stuff coming up. So I'm gonna stop myself there. Definitely check out the rest of today. Lots of good stuff. Check out the rest of this weekend. Get the Klonoa 2 tasks in. You know you want to see the Dream Champ Tournament tasks.
Alright, so thank you so much for showing Wavetale. That was a beautiful little game. Very nice. Also, thank you for submitting Kirby. I'm a big fan of Kirby.
Kirby
anyway, yes. So, we're gonna go into a quick intermission. We're gonna set up for a little dance party, Just Dance. So, we'll set up for that, and we'll be right back. Oh, right, sorry. It is actually Fall Off next, and then Just Dance. But definitely get up, get some popcorn, get some drinks, and we'll be right back.
Remember when you said it doesn't get better than this? Only a fool would've let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself? When will all of this fade away? Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll be fine. Cause nothing's ever black and white. I don't see the fire in your eyes, wondering what I've done wrong. Those words are kinda hard to find, so I just had to write this song. I don't wanna see you cry again, and no matter how the story ends, I'll always be there for you. Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll be fine. Cause nothing's ever black and white.
So, hello everyone, once again. I would just like to say, welcome to Speedromizer IX. Hello. So, coming up, we are still setting up for FOF. We will be ready soon. Don't mind the thunder in the background, it's raining very hard over here. Anyway, hope you got your drinks, hope you got your snacks, hope you got some stretching exercises in. Definitely remember to stay hydrated in this heat. It was very warm here, at least. I am looking forward to the little dance party for Just Dance as well. Anyway, we'll still be setting up for FOF, and we'll be ready very soon.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November. Level 7-2. You are currently in the healing suites located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratory. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator.